What's up, YouTubers? It's HypeHunter89 and the voices in my head coming at you from the Duelist Den, and we are here today with another top 10 video. Now, for this top 10 video, we are doing the top 10 most powerful fire attribute archetypes. Now, like the other videos in the segment, the only condition that you had to meet in order to make this list is that every monster in your archetype had to be fire attribute. So if you had even one monster in your archetype that was not fire attribute, it automatically disqualified you from making this list. So I hope you guys enjoy this list as much as I enjoyed making it. So let's go ahead and jump right into the top 10 most powerful fire attribute archetypes. Number 10 on this list is Evil. Evil has easy access to special summons. You do use a lot of synchro plays. They do have access to some Xyz plays, but outside of their ability to easy special summon their own monsters via their own effects or via spell and trap effects, this archetype really doesn't have a lot going for them outside of some decent stats for attack and defense. Number 9 is Hazy Flames. Hazy Flame is a very, very good archetype, as every monster has the ability to prevent itself from being targeted by card effects. In addition to that, they are all level 6 monsters, which gives them access to Xyz monsters that are kind of hard to get out outside of, rank up cards. But they do have easy access to things like that. They have a variety of effects from burn to control, and they are just a real fun deck to play and a real hard deck to get around. Number 8 is Laval. Lavals have built-in protection and boost. They can use their effects multiple times a turn. They have easy access to boosting their own attacks. They can go into really fast synchro plays. This deck is just very versatile. They do have a variety of different effects to choose from depending on the situation. And they are a very good tech choice for several other decks on this list. Number 7, we have Fire Kings. Now, Fire Kings is a deck that everybody remembers. Most of their monsters can special summon each other. They can search each other. Grunix is just one big old beastie by itself. This is just one of those decks that you've seen a lot of play. The Fire King cards were teched into several other decks, such as Fire Fist and Lavals as well. So that makes them versatile with other fire decks, and very splashable in a variety of decks as well. Number 6, we of course have, I'm not sure if I'm saying this, Shiranui, I believe is how you say it. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm sure somebody's going to correct me in the comment box if I'm wrong. But anyway, they have very good field control. They rely on banishing their monsters for their effects. They have access to special summons from the graveyard. They can go into very, very fast synchro plays. They have easy access to cards like Zombie World. Cards like Plague Spreader Zombie work well in the deck. It is a synchro-based deck, so cards you can mill or send to the graveyard to get tokens like Dandelion work very well in this deck. They are all fire attributes, so this deck is just very powerful and has a lot of options for it. Number 5 is Battling Boxers. Now, everybody remembers Battling Boxers. They have built-in protection effects. They have their own search engines. They have their own counter trap that's very powerful. They boost attack very easily. Their boss monster is very, very hard to get around, as every time it would be destroyed, you detach material, and it gains attack. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the Xyz monster off the top of my head right now, but I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody has faced a Battling Boxer deck at some point in their dueling career. Number 4 is Fire Fist. Fire Fist is one of the most pain-in-the-ass decks to get around, in my opinion. It relies on setting their spells and traps from their monsters dealing damage to your opponent. Their spells and traps are set to not only boost their own monsters' effects, but they also have search effects and control effects. They have anti-spell and trap effects mixed in with them. It is just a very, very hard deck to get around. They do have easy access to rank 4 plays. They can special summon each other. I mean, this deck has seen a format all for itself. Had a little brain fart. Like I was saying, it's seen a format all to itself. It defined a format. Fire Fist is just very powerful. Number 3, Ignites. Ignites do everything. They are normal monsters. When they have 2 Ignite cards in their Pendulum Zones, they destroy each other or search out another Ignite. Cards like Royal Magical Library are very, very powerful in this deck, as it allows you to quickly search and draw through your deck. Exodia works really well in this deck. They have easy access to rank 3, 4, 5, and 6 plays. So they can pretty much go all over the board with whatever they want to do, however you want to build the deck, whatever. They're also a very good tech choice for other things. But Ignites are, like I said, they're one of the more powerful decks on this list. Even though they have no inherent abilities on them, they have access to a shit ton of fucking extra deck cards. Number 2, Infernoid. Infernoids have been doing really well lately. They have very good field control. They can banish themselves to special summon. They banish opponents' graveyards. They have built-in search. They can return banished cards to the graveyard in order to get more special summons off. Their levels are all over the place, so cards like Reasoning work really good in this deck. Infernoids have actually been doing very well even in events here lately. I personally have faced off against Infernoid decks. They are a real pain to get around. They do run the risk of decking themselves out on occasion, but odds are they're going to go off and win before that. Now, the number 1 spot, and this should be no surprise to anyone, is of course Metal Foes. Metal Foes search and set their own spell and traps. They have easy access to the extra deck via pendulum summoning. Metal Foes are actually doing very, very good even right now. Even though they didn't really get hit on, this most recent ban list, I think they should have. But that's probably because with the link mechanics coming out here in a couple of months that they're going to get killed off anyway. But Metal Foes have access to a ton of stuff also, just like the Ignites do. The only difference is the Metal Foes can search out their own spells and traps, which can control the field and give advantage to whatever they want. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Let me know what you would have changed on it, what you liked being on this list, what you didn't like being on this list. As always, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, tell everybody you know about this channel, get them on here. I love seeing people view my videos. I love subscribers, even better. But until next time, this Hazy89 and the voices in my head, signing off.
Take a shot at me, running side by side. It's a blur as I go by.